Yesterday we gave you 25 reasons why Roman Reigns sucked, and today we can give you one reason more why he sucks, as he is an absolute liar. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and Roman Reigns was recently in an interview, or was it a post-gym session video on his Instagram? Quite frankly, I don't care what it was, right? We're going to this guy thinks he is something that he is not. Alright, and there's one thing that I can't stand, folks, is a liar. Because he issued a response. Now, I think it was actually just simply a video that he uploaded via Twitter, right? Via X, if you want to call it that. Now, he's issued a response to critics that say he is a part-timer in WWE. Now, most people would be watching this video go, well, what did Roman Reigns say? He must have turned around and said, well, you know what, critics and all those jabronis on the YWC or the social media, well, I agree with you because I am a part-timer and I've barely worked any matches. No, he's not. He's not done that. He's actually turned around and said that he's not a part-timer and he's pretty much a full-timer, which is just beyond bullshit, right? It really, really is. And see, when you actually like break it down and look at it, right? At least with other guys. See Cody Rhodes, see as much as he's an absolute jobber and he does not anywhere near wrestle full-time on Raw and SmackDown. Hell, I can't even remember the last match he had on television, right? At least with Cody Rhodes, you can argue with him. He is there more or less every week, right? CM Punk, he is there every week. And you know what? He's actually worked a hell of a lot of matches in 2025 despite being like, 46, 47. So, you know what? Round of applause to CM Punk and all that good stuff. But see Roman Reigns, he's genuinely there part-time. It's not even a case of just about when he wrestles. He's genuinely there part-time. But so I don't know, man. Wrestling, it's making me lose the head every other video. But let's actually just get into Roman Reigns' quotes here. Break it down. And then I'll go fully in on him because it pissed me off, right? And I quote, a lot of people call me a part-timer. A lot of people get a lot of things to say about my schedule. I ain't no part-timer. I'm a full-time cash cow. Every second that I'm breathing, I'm working. That's how this whole thing works. Proof of concept. This business lives off me. Don't ever get it confused. Every second I'm breathing, I'm working. End of quote. Now that quote is courtesy of Jeremy Lambert. So let's just fucking break this down then for the big dog. Or we're not allowed to call him that. Oh, we have to call him the YTC or the OTC. I'll call him the LTC. Lion Tribal. See you next Tuesday if you catch my drift, alright? This guy is just a liar. But remember, guys, Kevin Owens said, oh, well, Triple H doesn't insult your intelligence. It was funny, man. Give me a cheeseburger. Because my name's Kevin Owens and I've got a broken freaking neck. Kurt Angle won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. Kevin Owens is going to win the pie eating contest with a broken freaking neck. There's levels to this fucking game, and that fat bum ain't got shit, pal. Alright, but let's go back to Roman Reigns, alright? So, people have got a lot of things to say about my schedule. They call me a part-timer. I ain't no part-timer. I'm a full-time cash cow. Every second I'm breathing, I'm working. Let's debunk that. Every second I'm breathing, I'm working, right? Now, I could get the magnifying glass out and properly go, well, you know what? You have to sleep, so technically when you sleep, you aren't working, alright? You're really not. So that's bullshit. But of course we're not going to go over it with such a fine comb like that, right? But look at the guy. He is never there. He missed from the Royal Rumble, right? Which I believe was, the 1st of February. Maybe it might have been the 2nd of February. Who cares? Right up until I believe it was Raw, March 14th. Right? And then, since then, there's been a few sporadic appearances across Europe and the United States of America, brother. Right? And he's not working any matches, just coming out and cutting boring, fucking shitey, lethargic promos. I don't want to just repeat what we did in the 25 reasons, but you know, the jaw movements, the 10-minute entrance where it does not require it, right? So let's go back prior to the Royal Rumble. Oh, was Roman Reigns there every week on Raw to build up to the Royal Rumble? Was he having matches to gain any sort of momentum to the Royal... No, he wasn't, right? He wasn't there. He wrestled Solo Sikoa on the 6th of fucking January, and then he pissed off for the month leading up to the Royal Rumble at the start of February, right? Of course, he had that match against Solo Sikoa on Raw. Then, before that, what matches did Roman Reigns had? He had the Crown Jewel 3-on-3, he had the War Games match, and he also had, I think he had the 2-on-2 match with Cody at bad blood, didn't he, right? And then he returned at SummerSlam. And see this whole thing, right? Roman, this business lives off me. See when Roman Reigns, right, took off for Mania Night 2 to SummerSlam? Did this shitty company truly miss him? Did it? Can we honestly sit here and say that this company truly missed him? No, it didn't. No. What did it miss? I think you could argue it missed Roman Reigns actually appearing and wanting a rematch for his championship, and actually a logical step in that direction. It missed that. Well, why is he return and not care about his championship? He just, hey, he's got the necklace around his neck. That's what I care about, guys. But, oh my days, to actually claim that full-time cash cow, I've never seen somebody be forced into a part-time role just for the simple fact that they want to make him part-time. And that is WWE these days, right? Back in the day, I'm sick of it. Remember when's the lowest form of conversation? But Brock Lesnar was one of like the only part-time guys. The other ones, right, were guys that had done it all in wrestling. Decades of wrestling, decades of experience. You know, your Goldbergs, your Takers, your Triple H's. They would wrestle sporadically, right? Because their time has come and gone. But guess what? They'll still do the big events. Them doing part-time, fair enough. Brock Lesnar, who is legitimately one of a kind. I mean, as Pat McAfee used to say, the alpha male of our species. Everybody accepts Brock Lesnar being part-time because, A, he did not want to fucking be there, right? And also, Brock Lesnar's time had to a degree, come and went, right? See with Roman Reigns, this guy had a 4-year title reign. Under McMahon, was pretty much there every week. And then Triple H took over, and little by little, week by week, month by month, the appearances began to dry up like any water source in the Sahara Desert, man. Just absolutely crumbling. So to pretend that this guy ain't a part-timer, that is insulting our intelligence. But Kevin Owens says they don't do that. So what is this saying? Honestly, like, you could argue, like I said at the start of this video, right, that every single main eventer in WWE today is a part-timer. How many times have we sat here and said that, like, on Raw and SmackDowns, you rarely get the guys that are considered main eventers actually wrestling? You don't. When was the last time Seth Rollins, right, had a match on Raw, right? When was the last time Roman Reigns had a match on television? It would have been Netflix, right? But see back in the day, see if I asked you, when was the last time The Rock had a match? And see if it was Sunday, you'd have turned around and said, it was on Friday or Thursday on SmackDown. Well, see if I asked you on Wednesday, when was the last time Stone Cold Steve Austin had a match? Oh, it was on Monday there. And then he taped a match on Tuesday. See, now, you're asking when did these main eventers have a match? And it's literally months ago on free television, man. And they want to have the audacity to claim they're not part-timers. It's an absolute disgrace. Oh, the whole time every second I'm breathing, I'm working. I just don't get it. Man. And he actually repeated himself twice. He actually said that twice. He said, every second I'm breathing, I'm working. Every second I'm breathing, I'm working. It's pathetic. Then you just look at the actual context of the feud, how fucking shite it is. He rocks up in his SUV. CM Punk has got his fragile arm around Paul Heyman, the Walrus, and he looks at him like it's some 13-year-old beefing over fucking I don't even know the last Pokemon card, man. And this fat guy's the guy that sells them at the back of the high school. Like, honestly, it's the shittest fucking mania build you'll ever see. And then to compound it, you've got, well, you see if Roman Reigns, right, truly thinks he's a full timer and he does full time and he's a full time cash cow. Moo. See, after WrestleMania, then I'm expecting him to be there every week. I'm expecting him to wrestle at Backlash. I'm expecting him to wrestle at Clash in Paris, whatever it's called, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. There'll be no time. There'll be no time off then. But of course there won't be, man. Of course he won't be doing that. It's ridiculous. And all they do is fucking lie through their teeth, man. They don't insult our intelligence. It's actually the biggest con in the world. See the wool that they have tried to pull over every wrestling fan's eyes over like the past bunch of years, let's be honest, right? But especially these Triple H years, like where you see these less top 25 greatest Raw moments, SmackDown moments, the top 50 WrestleMania matches. The top 25 heel turns, the top 25 face turns, the top 25 show endings, the top 25 WrestleMania moments, the top 10 Rumble winners, the top 10, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter. And they try and just shoehorn this shite left, right, and centre in, man. I just don't get it, right? And why can't Roman Reigns turn around and say, well, why has he got to fucking lie through his teeth and claim that he's a full timer here? Why has he actually got to do it? Well, why can't he just say, yeah, I am a part timer? I just honestly don't understand it, man. I really, really don't. Utter lies from him, and you know what? This isn't even a matter of opinion. It straight up is actual just fucking lies. Roman Reigns is not a full timer. You know what I mean? He's not. He is a part timer. There is nothing. There is no one that even can debunk this and turn around and say, well, no, you're wrong. Fog Wrestling, Roman Reigns is a full timer. How is he? How is he? You know what I mean? Even once he returned in March, right, at that Raw at Madison Square Garden, even if he appeared every show since then, that does not make you, a full timer. You look at Raw and SmackDown across the board. Who are guys that are full time and are literally there every week? And wrestling, it is the mid carders. Like, as much as we've gave credit on this channel for CM Punk wrestling, he wrestles very sporadically. Cody Rhodes does not wrestle on free TV. Neither does fucking Seth Rollins. Oh, the steel cage match against Punk. Oh, what about the Roman Reigns? What, January 6th? And when was that? When was the last time Roman Reigns wrestled on free TV before January 6th, 2025, man? You would have to go donkeys back. I mean, in the last year, right? If you're factoring in from WrestleMania Night 2, or well, let's just throw in the both nights last year. 2 matches Roman Reigns had, right? Count both nights of Mania last year. Then he had the 3 tag matches, like I said, with the Bloodline. Then the match against Solo, and then the Royal Rumble. That is 7 matches. 7 frickin' matches from Roman Reigns in a calendar year, and that guy wants to pretend that he's not a part timer. It is ridiculous, man. But then it's not just him. How can we even sit here and say it's just a Roman Reigns thing? You get Cody Rhodes having a fucking gimmick where he's tired and saying that he's defending the belt too much and he can't sleep and the schedule's relentless. And this is the same bastard that's got 2 title defenses in 7 months. It comes from the very top and it bleeds its way through, man. And then you look at the scripts of the show. You look at that Raw that we just watched the other day, and it's like, what's the writing team? What are they doing? What's Triple H actually paid to do? What's he overseeing when they just copy and paste the same shit week to week? And it's the same with Roman Reigns' appearances. Even when he fucking actually does turn up, entrance, jaw movement, wise man, acknowledge me, and just rumbles on a load of mumbo jumbo pish. Anyway, he's a part-time lying bastard. That's what he is. He's a liar, man. There's no 2 ways about it. He is not full-time. Roman Reigns has not been full-time for years, right? Years at this point, and it's getting worse. It is getting worse every day of the week. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. That needed addressed. Like I said, he's not the only one, but Jesus Christ, to actually come out and address it and pretend you're full time, it's just straight up lies. It's just straight up lies, and I'm seeing people like on the no DQ, right? Comments like defend them and say less is more with people like Roman. Nobody in AEW feels larger than life, right? Yo, is Roman Reigns bigger than everyone in AEW right now? Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and fucking lie, but that point's irrelevant. Roman Reigns has turned around and said that he's a full timer, but then this guy's went, well, less is more with people like Roman. Then he brings into AEW in for no reason. No, if less is more with people like Roman, then he's bullshitting. Because he's not doing it full time, he's doing it part time, and then by your logic, that's why they're doing less with more. It's fucking let's get on, guys. Anyway, yeah, fucking pish. I'm done. I can't be arsed. There'll be more feds, but yeah, WrestleMania week, baby. You're not entertained. I'm entertained.